Yeah, this is Tactical Red. I'm talking tactics. All about this tactics with Tactical Red. Yeah, it's all about United with their tactics. And it's just been all these press conference and I'm like, raw. I didn't really get a lot from that press conference, to be honest with you. It's just like him talking about the right wing. Someone asked him a question about the right wing and that. And I'm like, yeah, cool, we're going to buy a right winger. I mean, we're not going to buy a right winger. I understand that because I think what he meant when he said he's got something in his mind is that he meant he's looking to ban Greenwood as the right winger. And you know what? I fucking agree with that. Do you know why? Because Greenwood is a top player. I know the kid's only 17, but when I look at him, he has everything. He has pace, both-footed, can finish. I mean, he's strong. He's like 6'11". He's only going to get a bit taller. Probably going to get to about 6 foot, I reckon. I mean, he has all the attributes to be actually, to be honest, I think he will be a world-class striker. I genuinely do. And I think in a couple of years, Rashford will be sitting on the bench and Greenwood will just be too good for him. Honestly. And then we're going to bring Sancho in and all that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, like, you know, that is a solution for us, I believe, instead of buying one, which I don't think we really need one. Once we sell Lukaku as well, you know, we'll have Rashford who can play up front, Martial and Greenwood, maybe Sanchez too, do you know what I mean? So we have like 3 or 4 players that can play up front, players that can play on the left, like Martial, Rashford, James, players who can play on the right, Lingard, Mata. I don't really like Mata, to be honest. I don't really see why he's still there, but obviously Solskjaer loves him, so you know. But we got Lingard, who's I don't really like Lingard either, to be honest. Lingard is not the player for me. Lingard's just a bench player. Like, he doesn't really produce. Only scored 5 goals last season. I know he had a great season the season before. He scored 13 goals, but I don't see Lingard as Man United first team. I don't. I think he's just like, you got the top 6, and then Leicester and that is Lingard's level for first team. Leicester is the first, like he played for Leicester, so you know what I mean. But yeah, man, and I think like all this Pogba talk, I think he will stay, to be honest, because at the end of the day, I'm feeling like if he stays and then if we do buy Fernandes, because I'm not even sure if we will buy Fernandes, I'm not sure. Like with this Ed Woodward guy, I don't know if he's stretching it out to get it like last minute signing. The last signing is like the big one, Fernandes for like 60 million or whatever it is. I don't know what he's trying to do, trying to generate revenue. I know he's sick like that. But I understand it at the same time because it's a business and they're trying to make money. So I get it. But obviously for us fans, it's just annoying. It's just annoying. But yeah, I can see. I mean, if we have like my team, like my first team, like if we sign the players Maguire and Bruno, I hope he does. I mean, if we sign Longstaff and not Bruno, then I'm like, you know what, Ollie, you're not serious. We need to sign Bruno. Bruno will give us minimum 15 goals. Minimum 15 goals. Those 15 goals can... We don't have goal scorers in our team. Like, if we bring in Greenwood, starting more games, that's 10 more goals a season minimum. And if we bring in Fernandes, that's another 15 goals. So that's 25 goals extra more we'll have in the season. On top of the players that we have now. And our players are not really scoring because we're getting rid of Lukaku, so we need to replace those goals. Because Lukaku scored, I think he scored like 15 goals last season or something like that. So we need to replace those Lukaku goals. So yeah. But Bruno also brings assists, so other players will score more goals as well. But yeah, the first team that I would definitely have, I mean, De Gea at the back. Only problem I have with De Gea is he can't play with his feet. And all keepers play with their feet these days, and De Gea really can't do it. He just can't. He just has no ability with the feet, and zero ability. So you know, he's gonna have to improve on that massively. Maguire, Lindelof, or Bay, either 3. I'm happy with any of the 3 playing. I don't want to see Smalling. He can't pass. And the thing is, people think, oh, he's a defender, but we have to play from the back if we want to create chances. If we want to have a pattern of play, we have to be able to play from the back. And plus, when you're not confident on the ball, like Smalling isn't, you tend to drop back more deeper because you don't really want to receive the ball in high areas because you know you're going to get pressed more. But with players like Maguire and Lindelof and Bay, they're so much more comfortable on the ball. So then they push the defense more forward, and then that squeezes the opposition. So they're having this big gap, and then because the defenders are pushed forward, the midfield pushes forward. So then we have more chance to score. It's all about tactics. Yeah, defense pushes forward. So then the midfield automatically has to push forward. So then the midfielder are in more advanced positions, and midfield is more likely to score. And that's the reason why Pogba isn't playing well all the time, because our defense doesn't push up. Because when you have Smalling in the defense, he drops back, and it makes the pitch look bigger, where we need to make the pitch look smaller with the defense pushing up. That's how we need to play. So with Maguire and Lindelof, it will change our whole game. It will change the whole dynamic of how we play. So I'm happy with that. Obviously, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is a baller. He's not only like defensively, like probably the best tackler we got. Like, you can't go past him for shit. I mean, he can jump, he's fast. Like, he's just not happening. Like, I think he's just the best defender we got. I know we got centre defenders, but for me, he's the best defender we got. And he can go forward. And he can attack. He can cross. He can dribble. Top signing. I was more on the Meunier page, but do you know what? It's a top signing. It's an absolute top signing. Well done. Yeah, so him, Shaw, Lindelof, Maguire, and Bay as the third backup. But I don't think Solskjaer will do that because he's in love with Smalling and Jones because they're English. I don't know why Rojo's still there. Get rid of him. Darmian, gone. Midfield, like, I'm not having Matic. I'm having McTominay holding midfield. I don't care. I'm not having Matic. Matic brings nothing to the team. He brings nothing but slowness. He can't pass anymore. He's just on the decline, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. So I'd have McTominay holding midfielder. I don't think Fred can be a holding midfielder because I just don't think he can. I just don't think he has the ability to tackle and that. I think he can try, but I don't think he has the ability. And then Pogba and Fernandes in the centre. See, that is a team. That is a team. Then you have, obviously, I would start off with Martial, Rashford and Greenwood. I would start off like that. I don't care. And you know what? I see Solskjaer wanting to have that. And if he wants to have that, that's fine by me. But I just think, again, with Solskjaer, I just don't think he's a man manager. I don't think he's a leader. I don't think he can get the best out of players. Like, that's the thing about Solskjaer. I mean, you might know about football, but I don't think he knows how to get the best out of players. I don't think he knows how to be a manager. And that's where his downfall will be. Honestly speaking. Like, Daniel James, I'm not really impressed. He got man of the match because he tackled. Against Perth, he got man of the match because he made a load of tackles. Like, when he didn't really pick out a man when he crossed. He just put it in areas. He's got pace, but I can't see him really. I mean, in the Premier League, they're not going to give you all that space, knowing that you have all that pace. They're not going to do it. They're going to know. And we're Man United, so we're going to be dominating most games. You know, he'll be probably good against teams like City and Liverpool because the counter-attack will be devastating. But against the small clubs, I don't think he's going to do a lot. I think he's not going to do a lot. I think he can only do it against the top quality clubs. So yeah, you know, I think if we get these signings complete, I think we should get top four, regardless of Solskjaer being the manager. I think we should, but I mean, Solskjaer could implode it. He could start playing Phil Jones. He could start playing Young. He could start, you know, playing McTominay instead of, like, I don't know, with Pogba. I don't know, man. Could start playing Mata, you know, number 10, and then Lingard on the right. I don't know, man. I just don't know what Solskjaer will do. That's the problem. I'm not really sure. And the thing is, when he makes, I've clocked with Solskjaer, when he makes a decision, he changes his mind 2 weeks later. I don't like people that change their mind too often because then there's no consistency. And to me, he doesn't have confidence in himself. And like, a manager doesn't have confidence in himself. You know, like, I'm a body language expert, as I told you before. Like, every time I see Solskjaer, like, when he's not having a press conference, he's got his hands in his pockets. And for me, Any person that has their hands in their pockets is a sign of lack of confidence, or they're hiding something. Now, wherever it is, it's not good, because I personally believe it's a lack of confidence, because I don't believe he's confident enough to take on this job. I think he wants to believe it, but I think he in his own mind doesn't believe it. But obviously he's going to get his chance, and we're going to find out what's going to happen. But I'm still not confident, even if we sign all the players, because then the pressure's on him, innit? And like, it's like, okay, you got what you want, now let's see what you can do. And I don't think he can do what he claims to be able to do. So let's find out what happens. You know, other than that, I just expect Lukaku to go, Darmian to go, Rojo. I know they want to get rid of him, but they just can't say it. You know what I mean? They can't say, yeah, we want to get rid of Rojo and Darmian and Lukaku, but they want to get rid of these three. Sanchez, I would sell him. Because if we sell Sanchez, we got attacking players of James, Rashford, Martial, Greenwood, Gomez, Lingard. I would take that. Chong, I would take that. Fuck off Sanchez, fuck it. Sell him to China, whatever, man. Just get rid of him, because we don't need him there. And to be honest, I think his attitude stinks. I think his attitude stinks. So get rid of Sanchez too. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man. I think, you know, the signings are looking good. Hopefully we get these last two deals. Still not sure we're gonna get Fernandes. I'm pretty sure we'll get Maguire, but I'm not sure about Fernandes, to be honest. I'm still not sure. So I hope we're getting him, because he's a top player. He's a top player, passing, assisting, free kicks, shots outside, everything. It's what you need. It's basically what you need as a mate. Right now, it's what we need, because we have Pogba who can do that. But I think with the difference between Fernandes and Pogba is Fernandes is fitter. Pogba can't get around the pitch. He just can't. Like, he can't get around. He can't get up and down. He can't. He can't. So, you know, but Pogba with Fernandes, I think, would be a nice combination. So yeah, I'm going to end it there. I think that we have a good chance, but let's see what happens, because I don't know. Under Solskjaer, I'm not sure. But let's see. Everybody have a lovely day. Enjoy it, because I'm going to enjoy mine.